Hey everyone, welcome back to Eye Opener Society. This is my midweek podcast where I do a solo quick podcast to kind of keep everybody up to date what's going on. And I am totally excited about the launch of a brand new talk show. So Eye Opener Society, we have the podcast and now we have a live talk show. Jennifer Miller and myself, we're looking at doing this probably about twice a month. We were going to do it every week, but I think it's too much for everybody, be it the hosts and or be it you, the audience. I figured that twice a month would be a great way to do this. If things really do take off, then absolutely, I'm going to probably change it up. Might do a little bit more, might do a little less. Again, it's all trial and error. So if you are tuning in, we thank you so very much. Um, there's a lot of topics going on in the world, on the news, mainstream, not mainstream. There's just so much stuff that is going on that seems so incredible, so out of place, and nothing seems to match up anymore. It seems like there's too many coincidences. Seems like things don't really appear as they seem. But again, that's what happens with the mainstream media and the narratives that are given out. So, really, how do we navigate this? Us as human beings, we don't know. We're always in the dark. We're never given the real information. We're never given all of the truths. We're never given all of the facts. So, how do we navigate this? This here affects us sometimes. We get scared, we get worried. What's going on? And no one ever knows, and it's very difficult to find correct answers. So, listen, what we need to do as collective society is start understanding that, yes, there are things that are going on that we may never get control of, we may never know the answers to. And I think if once we realize that, we might be much better off. Now, would we want the answers? Would we want, the correct information? Of course, by all means. But I don't think we've ever in society had all the correct information when it comes to big news events and all. Everything was always shrouded in some sort of mystery and some sort of conspiracy. And I don't find any problem with that. I don't think that anything's really going to change. We may get a little bit more information here and there, but again, there's a lot that's going to be hidden. There's a lot that, on the other side of things, they don't want us to know about. It's just the way the psychological warfare kind of goes on in everyday life. And we continue to go to work. We continue to get up every day. We continue to do our laundry, do our dishes, like nothing is going on. And that's the strange thing. That's what's really weird when you see major events, between the wildfires and planes, crashing the planes and helicopters and buildings. And it, we know that there's something really going on above and beyond the headlines, but yet we just casually go through life. We just don't take that collective effort to really understand anything. We allow everything to just happen. That's where social media actually has probably the biggest plus. It's just the fact that we use it, you know, sometimes to spread even more information that might not be true, and that happens. But again, I explained this before. If we're never given the truth, then all we have is to assume everything and put together our own thoughts on it. So what do we do? What do we do as people? How do we, get above, all the anxiety of these headlines? One, stop reading them. Two, understand that there are things that are going on. Three, we've been going through this for a long time. It's just more prevalent because of social media. We have access to a lot more information than we did, maybe 15, 20 years ago. So we're seeing things from a whole nother perspective now, right, wrong, or otherwise. If people question them, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd much rather question things that are going on around me than just swallowing whatever answers are given to me. That's how I like to operate. I think that's how we should operate. Uh, it gets scary. It does. It gets frightening because we just don't know really what is going on and what the purpose is behind all of that. Rest assured, if we are okay, if we're constantly vigilant every single day, and vigilant by looking out for everything, finding signs that are, if something's going to happen, recognizing them and realizing, and also being very vigilant by questioning everything. There's nothing wrong with that. Question authority, question, the mainstream narratives, question your own life, question. It'll help bring up a little bit more answers for you. Are they going to be the right answers? We don't know. That's what we have to decide for ourselves. All right. So I just wanted to give this out there because I know some people are probably worried about everything that's going on. And we never know what the next event is going to be, and we don't know how big it's going to be. So we need to keep ourselves vigilant. Stay strong, people. I appreciate everybody that tunes into this. Don't forget to tune in, eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. Top of the page, we have a link for the live talk show. If you haven't caught it yet, definitely every time it comes out, follow us on Facebook, Eye Opener Society, and we'll put up when the next one's out. Or I'll try and give some other information. Right now, social media, I don't want to overwhelm myself with it. I'm on Facebook. I don't like it myself, but it's there and I use it to my benefit. So follow us there. Follow us here on, follow us really on whatever platform you listen to, because we're on all platforms, YouTube included, or just follow us at eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. And that's the only place where you will find our live show. That doesn't go on any other platforms. It just goes on Podbean. So definitely go to eyeopenersociety.podbean.com. Top of the page, go to the live talk show link, and it'll take you to our Podbean page where we have the live talk show. And you can follow us there. This way you'll be notified. You'll know when we go on the air. But right now we're going to try and keep it to Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twice a month. Probably first week and last week of the month. And you can join in on the conversation. You can create your own topics, create your own conversations, and talk with us and just have a good time. It's non-judgmental. We're just going to sit back and talk. All right. I appreciate you all tuning in. We'll see you soon.